Town planning. Okay, so planning, there's all sorts of constraints that apply when it comes to town planning. As I said earlier, the people in the planning departments at councils, they're just the police of the planning system. You've got your constraints, you've got to work within them. You can push the boundaries if you're providing a lot of community benefit attached to what you're doing, you can push boundaries a lot further. So that's something that we all know. And then you've got to be aware of local, regional and national authorities. So local council, Department of Planning, and then nationally, in Australia, probably the only piece of legislation that affects us at a national level is the EPBC Act. Don't ask me to tell you what EPBC Act stands for. It's Environmental Protection and Biodiversity something or other. That is just so at an environmental level. That's the only sort of national piece of legislation we have in Australia, but there are, I did do a bit of research into some overseas stuff, and some overseas places have a lot of overlays that sit at the top level. So town planning, we try to stay within the confines of what they give us. Existing buildings, you might find an existing building that you go, it's too good to demolish, so you want to keep it and maybe extend it or refurbish it or something. You've got to be right across what it is structurally, what the mechanicals, so you're going to spend a lot of time looking at that building. If it's a building that you're going to demolish and it's a office building like we've got sitting outside the window here, you need someone who's expert in demolition to be able to look at that and go, bring it down. How do they bring down a tall building? In Australia, we don't use explosives to bring a building down quickly. So there's a lot of reasons for that, and I'm fully supportive of it. It's just too dangerous. So you look at a building, you've got to understand if you're going to try and refurbish it or whether you're going to go through. Refurbishment is always more expensive than redevelopment if you're doing a proper pull it apart and start again. If you're just doing a little bit here and then, obviously it's not. But if you're looking to reposition an asset, it's always going to be more expensive to refurbish properly than it is to pull down.